Welcome to an unboxing of a cooperative type game called Flashpoint Fire Rescue. It is published by Indie Boards and Cards, and essentially this is a game where you are representing fire persons. You go fight fires, you rescue victims, and it involves a lot of teamwork. It is not a competition to see who's the best firefighter. It is everybody either wins or everybody loses. That's basically it. So let's take a look and see what's on the inside of the box. Now, this game is not a new game by any stretch of the imagination. This game was published in about 2011. Well, put that off to the point here. So we have ourselves a rule book, and immediately you've got color, you have lots of pictures, it shows you the components that you have. Here it also shows you the board. It explains what the different places are on the board, what do the different pieces mean, okay? And with that, it talks about the object of the game, where you're either rescuing 7+ victims before the building collapses, because inevitably, if the fire, even though they can put the fire out, the building structure could very well be unstable and crashes. The game does include a regular 6-sided dice. Most people are familiar with that with Monopoly, but there is also the 8-sided dice. So they kind of use that as far of a grid system on the board. You also have plastic pieces representing the firefighters themselves in there, where you're going in and you spend action points to do certain tasks. So there's two versions of the game. There is a beginner version, which would be great for the younger members of a family. And then there is the expert version, where there's a little bit more detail that's added to make it a bit more challenging. But anyways, if you notice here, lots of color. They break it up with graphics. This is a good thing. Here they also talk about the specialists. Specialists, they get a certain amount of action points, which again they can use to move, perform actions, things like that. And then there's specialists that they have certain traits that they can do for that. There is, again, it also talks about frequently asked questions, changing the rules a little bit, and then on the back here, you can see that it's a quick start, so it goes pretty fast here. And again, there are other expansions with this as well. So let's take a look at the pieces. So you get cardboard cutouts, okay, double-sided. So you have the ambulance, you have got doorways, you have got first aid, hazardous chemicals, victim tokens, and whatnot. And again, this is double-sided. It's in full color. Very nice. It's a thick cardstock, so this is something that it's definitely going to last a long time to come. You get the map to go with it. Again, the quality of the map, it's thick. And this is good because this is something I would expect to keep this for a long time. Beautifully colored. As you can see, nice layout, the grid, it's a grid system, and that's where the D6 and the D8 come in as well. They use that. But the map is, in fact, double-sided, so you have two separate floor plans there, and that presents different options and certainly different challenges for our firefighters on there. Okay, we have I'll just hold this up, the black cubes, that's the damage markers. You have your D8 here, and you have your D6 here as well. Fairly straightforward. Here, big pieces representing firefighters there. There is the part of me, the miniature side of me, wants to primer it and maybe add some detail to it to make it even extra awesome. But you don't have to. It's just like a nice little touch there. But really cool. Really nice. What else do we have here? Okay, there are some cards here. So you do have a turn order, and then it tells you how the turn proceeds, what you can do, what you can't do. And then on the back, it shows if a player wants to take the role of a particular type of firefighter where they have different specialists. Now remember, the idea behind this is that everybody is working cooperatively. That's the key thing. And for these cards here, let's see if I can get these open and take a quick look at it. Okay. So these cards are representing the colors of our different firefighters in there. So, okay. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is it. You can look at the back of the box as well, so it gives you an idea more of what it looks like when it's set up. So this is a good thing. All in all, I'm looking forward to playing this with my family, and we'll see what happens. All right. Hope this was a blessing for you. Take care, and God bless you.